All right, let's finish this sorry season. And it was a sorry season. So we finally see Teresa's man at the beginning of the episode. So you done clobbered his butt into coming on the show. Congratulations. Louis is nothing but a taller, fitter Joe Giudice. Because you love prison. Girl, you love he's a Botox Jersey boy who came on the show with you. That's what you love about him. He gonna say I'm a little bit younger than you, I'm 46. You look a smooth 57. A Rob Dixon harsh 57. So it's All Hallows Eve, and Jennifer said, I didn't think that the kids would come trick-or-treating here, but I give out full-size candy bars. And with the size of your house, that's exactly what you should be giving out. So now Joe whining to Margaret that the tables have come, but the floor ain't finished. You the contractor, how you let her this up? How? So Marge is trying to get her house done for the party so she can write it off for the show. And Joe's like, it's a no-go. So now we got Joe whining. Melissa wants to go to events by herself. Quiet as it's kept, she wants to keep you away from the hussies. Because I saw your ass swarmed at BravoCon. I was there. I saw them have to send security to you because all them heifers was flocking around you. Quiet as it's kept, Melissa want to keep you home because she know some short, hot thing gonna try to put it on you and she don't want you to stray from the merge. I saw hussies swarming him. Hussies. Portia Williams-esque hussies. You know, for once I understood both of their positions. Joe is terrified that Melissa is getting her own to leave him. He doesn't understand. She wants her own just to have her own. He's like, no, you gonna leave me and mess up the family. She's like, I supported you when you got your own, but he's like, it was never my own. It was never for me. It was for you. It was for the kids so you could stay home and raise them rather than have to go out and try to be a breadwinner yourself. He doesn't get, no, she just wants to have her own. It doesn't mean I'm running away from you, but it does mean if I want to leave, if you ain't got no act right, I'm out. Oh God, we got an interstitial of Jennifer getting a re-proposal from her husband with a tacky canary yellow ring. Them rings look like frozen piss. Piss! Who wants a pissy ring? I don't want a pissy ring. Don't need a pissy ring. And pink diamonds, I'm sorry, just give me a regular ass diamond. Give me a sapphire. Give me an emerald. Give me a ruby. If you want to give me something with color, I'll take some cute amethyst. A topaz. But really? What about pearls? Pink and yellow diamonds, honey, that was the jewelry industry's greatest con. They said, let's get these colored diamonds out here and raise the price on them. There's something racist about it. I can't put my finger on it, but it's something racist about it. Oh, we got Cynthia and her daughter doing the Dove Self-Esteem Project, and that was cute. Cynthia's still in these homemade dresses. I mean, Cynthia, quiet as it's kept. You should sell these dresses. They look comfortable. They look like the sheets I wear just with a little stitching. Then again, you've been watching my reviews for years, so you probably got it from me. You wanted to act like you didn't know who me and Chris were at BravoCon, but we know. We know, Heffa. We know. I agree with Jennifer. Gourmet food is wasted on children. They have to develop their own palate and then decide if they want to be experimental or not. Like, I did not like mixing my food when I was a kid. Don't let my rice touch my peas. Don't let my peas touch my rice. I liked them, but the mixing of the the palate wasn't ready. Now I will have mint chip ice cream with lemon pepper wings because I'm like, oh wait, no, you get the savory and the sweet, you get the hot and the cold, like French fries and chocolate ice cream or escargot and my grilled octopus. Like, I always was exposed to great food, so I never was afraid to experiment. And I was like, oh, let me try this, let me try that. Like, I was like, oh, shrimp. Ah, even though Jennifer wanted that piss-colored diamond because she's tacky as fuck, I'm low-key happy for her in this moment. Her and her husband gave us some good acting. I almost believe that their love is real. So now we have Dolores talking about, I'm so happy I ain't with Frank no more. I have my freedom. I ain't got to answer to David for nothing. And I ain't rushing back to answer to a man for nothing. But I'm tired of the judgment. And Frank said, look, if it ain't broke, let me keep fucking it. And she said, well, according to Joe Gorga, I'm broken. Not just my back. And yours. Frank said, why would you take that from Joe Gorga? Joe Gorga was born broken. He never stopped growing after 5'2". Not a short reed. That reed wasn't no bigger than a minute. Just like Joe. So now we're at the Halloween party. Marge is Morticia and Joe is Gourmet. Why do I feel like I've seen Larry on an episode before of perhaps New York City when he was doing somebody else's event? Probably Luann's. I think it was Luann, and Dorinda was mad that it was all about Lulu. But you should have known it was about the cabaret, cabaret crackers. Isn't it though? Jackie shows up and proves to us that every skinny white woman can't do Cher. Pathetic. Her husband did a better Sonny. In a Nene wig, Bill and Jennifer show up as J-Lo and Prince. Now I gotta say, Bill's Prince is on point. I ain't mad. Jennifer's J-Lo, you got gypped. I find coronavirus costumes in poor taste. I mean, if you want to dress up as Yersinia pestis, the bubonic plague, one that's a bacteria, so it's not even a virus. And ain't nobody really died from that in a minute. So you could go as Yersinia pestis. Dressing up as the Vi-Vi, that's just mean. Black Dolores went as an accident victim because she's broken. Like I'm breaking up these air-fried wings. Now, Marge, you and Teresa never really have been on the good foot. So I don't know why you expect Teresa to bring her man to your husband's party, especially after the way they treated Delolo. Act like you know. Oh, Lord, Jennifer is drunky boo, but Frank's talking about how he shaves his ass. I don't know straight men that shave their ass because they don't have anything going on back there. If you're shaving your ass, it's because there's activity. More than activia. Oh, Lord. Jennifer dropped a plate while she was trying to balance 4 different things, and now all of a sudden she's wasted and dropping food all over the place. And she's tipsy. She's bravo tipsy. So Joe's talking to Margaret, and Margaret's telling him not to be so chauvinistic, while Dolores and Teresa are talking about their relationships, and Black Dolores tells Teresa, don't you let these people in your business, and she says, oh, I know. And quiet as it's kept, Joe and Melissa broken because Joe won't let Melissa fly. Then Melissa shows up betwixt the conversation between Joe and Marge, and she's like, Margaret, I'm glad you got my back, but really don't get in my marriage. I know how to deal with this idiot. He's my mark and my moron. I'm sorry, my name is not Dr. Jane Goodall. I'm not interested in the mating habits of monkeys. I'm not interested in the sex of the simian. I'm not interested in the courting or the coitus of the chimpanzee. Jackie can't believe Black Dolores' butt. Teresa shows up as cotton candy. She should have showed up in her prison jumpsuit. She can always go as a felon. Jennifer, your husband may have done your body, but nobody wants to see your granny panty. Frank Catania lets us know how manicured he keeps his buttocks. Well, a good top likes a clean workspace, and a submissive bottom knows how to supply it. These shrimps are jumbo! Now, Jennifer, you're supposed to live in the Taj Mahal. You can't say shit like that. So Melissa's trying to defend her actions taking part in the poll on Black Dolores, and she's like, well, there were 7 of us, and 7 of y'all were shitty. You should know the way these people act about family. You don't talk about family. Dolores said, look, I would never take part in a poll in your marriage to Little Lord Shortlord if you don't gain your independence. So now Dolores is concerned about Melissa's marriage. She said, Melissa, I don't know if you want to end up in a throuple like me, Frank, and David. Dolores said, you know, a man don't know what he's got till it's gone. So I'm worried about your marriage, Lissa. Melissa love Lord Short Leroy. She fine. She get all kind of dick pics in her DMs. Now Teresa, I don't know what she getting. Joe's saying, look, Melissa gone all the time. I ain't trying to hold her back, but I still want to be in a marriage. He's giving, don't you forget about me. No, 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 don't you forget about me. As you walk on by, when you walk my way. That's the jam, quiet as it's kept. The Wind and the Wave did a real good up-tempo country version. Melissa said, look, let's not have a relationship conversation with the girls. We ain't done it before. We ain't gonna start doing it now. We ain't talking about Joe Judice. Let's just keep our business out the street. Well, at 50, you finally got it. Thank goodness, Lissa. Joe is saying, we don't live old school. And she's like, we live in old school. And I'm sick of it. And I'm sick of you, little Lord Short Leroy. So Lissa ended the season starting a new workout line. I wonder if she called it Missy by Melissa, since we never gonna get shit from Sheree. Margaret and Joe finally completed the renovations on that hovel. Black Dolores is enjoying her independence from David and just got a thigh lift and wants to get something new done next. Why are you trying to get a build-a-body at 55? I mean, go on, girl. A grandmommy makeover, I guess. Well, that was the shitty season. And I mean shitty in the city. Well, it's New Jersey, so city adjacent. Adjacent.